Marley and Nyla's The Beach Adventure. It was a bright and happy morning. Marley stretched his paws and wagged his tail. Something felt different today, something exciting. His best friend looked at him with sparkling eyes. Today was going to be special. Marley noticed something, a big striped bag by the door. The humans packed sunglasses, sunscreen, and beach towels. I hope they didn't forget the snacks. Nyla followed, excited. Their eyes grew wide. Could it be? We are going to the beach. Beach day. Marley's tail wagged like crazy. Nyla's eyes lit up, and then they ran. Straight to the door, straight to the sunshine, straight to adventure. The windows were down, the sun pouring in like liquid gold. The wind danced wildly through their curls as the world rushed by in a blur of color and light. Marley leaned forward, nose lifted to the breeze, his blue collar with the little burger charm jingling softly with excitement. Beside him, Nyla smiled, her eyes sparkling with excitement. The salty air was getting stronger. The sound of distant waves felt closer. The beach wasn't just ahead of them, it was calling their names. They stepped forward carefully, the warm sand soft beneath their paws. Cool water rushed in, swirling gently around them before slipping back into the sea. The ocean sparkled under the bright sun, stretching out endlessly before their eyes. A salty breeze wrapped around them, carrying the sound of laughter and crashing waves. And just like that, they were at the beach. They didn't just run, they had a mission. Across the wide stretch of sand they raced, paws moving fast, tiny paw prints trailing behind them like a dotted path of excitement. The breeze pushed gently at their fur, but nothing could slow them down. Up ahead, they had already spotted the perfect spot. Buckets ready, shovels waiting. This was the place. This was where their castle would rise. Tall, proud, and made with teamwork and sandy paws. Carefully, they got to work, scoop by scoop, pat by pat. Marley filled the towers, while Nyla shaped the walls, pressing the sand down just right. Grains clung to their paws and noses, but they didn't mind. They worked side by side, focused and determined, smoothing edges and fixing every tiny crack. This wasn't just any castle. It was their castle, built with teamwork, sandy paws, and big dreams. They stepped back, sand on their paws and sun warm against their fur, and there it stood, tall towers, strong walls, a castle by the sea. Marley smiled proudly. Nyla beamed beside him. It was perfect. The ocean grew louder. A shadow rolled across the sand. Marley blinked. Nyla turned, and there it was. A giant wave raced toward them, faster and faster. Sand flew. Towers crumbled. Marley gasped. Nyla froze. The water crashed with a loud splash, rushing over their paws. In seconds, their beautiful castle was gone, washed back into the sea. They didn't move. They just looked down. Their towers were gone, their hard work washed away. Marley's tail stayed still. Nyla lowered her head. For a moment, the beach felt very quiet. Even the waves seemed softer, like the ocean was whispering sorry. Marley looked up. Wait, what if we try again? Bigger, stronger. Nyla's eyes sparkled. A tiny smile curled on her face. Maybe the day wasn't over after all. Maybe this was just the beginning of something even better. They worked together, making taller walls, stronger towers. This time they built it higher, packing the sand carefully, paw by paw. The sun began to set, painting the sky in gold and pink, and their new castle stood proud against the sea. Sometimes the second try isn't just stronger, it's even better than the first. The sun sank slowly into the sea. Their castle stood tall beside them. Marley leaned close, and Nyla rested against him. It hadn't been a perfect day, but it had been their day. As the sky turned gold and pink, they knew they would build many more castles together.